Jake, give us the captain's log.
Might not be going in a straight line, but I will say it feels good to sail.
I'm Lindsay, and this is George. Together, we are sailing the Pacific Northwest aboard our Fraser 41 KIST. Join us as we explore one of the most beautiful and challenging sailing destinations in the world. Subscribe and be a part of the adventure.
Best spot not to lose them is in your mouth. I love nuts in my mouth.
Lovely. So we just left Port Angeles. We left dock at 7:10 this morning and then realized that our fuel gauge doesn't work. So right now, George is working on that.
Hey, is the fuel gauge working? Turn the instruments on. Are they both on? So this is the fuel gauge here. It's working now. Essentially all I did was twist on that a little bit. It wasn't loose, but I think it's got a little corrosion in there. I'm just gonna do that and call it good for now. I literally had my hands on dielectric grease this morning and decided not to bring it. So it's working and that's how I'm leaving it.
Just as we were leaving Port Angeles, the smoke from the wildfires had reached us. And over the next week, we were completely smoked out.
We're going to be going around the outside of Discovery Island because though you can cut between here, the current's usually not as good, so it's kind of better to stay outside and just get the big push. Plus there's a lot of rocks, so if you get distracted easily like me, it's not good. And there's Lindsay and the dog. Don't know if the dog likes the motion of the ocean, but doing alright. And the dinghy, which I just left on the wheels because I was lazy. Anyways, alright, that's it.
You having fun, Jake?
Fucking kill you.
Oh, buddy.
He does not look happy right now.
This life jacket's a little big. So, Jake, want to go for a ride?
Where are you going? Go, Jake. Okay. Bye, Jake. Bye.
Okay.
That's
Just kidding,
good.
Jake.
That's good.
So we spent our first night in Ganges on Salt Spring Island. We got in about 5:30 last night, took the dog for a walk, grocery shopping, came back, made some good dinner. Then our friends Garrett and Catherine met us up, tied on, and we had some delicious key lime pie. And yeah, so we want to make it to Nanaimo today, so we woke up early. We got to make it through Dog Narrows on time during the flood. So we have about 5 hours ahead of us, and it is 6 a.m.
And a little lesson on radar. I'm just testing it out because I haven't used it in a while. But if you don't use trails, you should. But if you see this is a motorboat going by us, kind of makes a trail of where he's been relative to you. So if at any point you see a target that has, let's say that trail was leading this way and it was making a beeline towards us, that means you're at risk of having a collision. So having trails on is one of the easiest ways to tell if you have a risk of collision.
What are you most excited about this trip?
I'm excited for the tides to line up more with our schedule.
Jake, are you having fun?
The next morning, we were completely smoked out. The sun was a tiny orange dot in the sky, and it was becoming a little unpleasant to take a deep breath. The experience was quite eerie. We then spent the afternoon running a few errands in Nanaimo before heading over to Newcastle Island with the dogs.
Bye bye, Nanaimo. Smokey. This is Newcastle Island. So we're exiting the north end to head to the Skeety or the Sketty?
Oh, one of the two.
One of those. Jake. Hi, buddy.
Driving.
So we are headed to the Skeety and we're pointed straight upwind, motoring right now.
Actually, heading straight for Alpine though. Tailing them. Drafting, if you will.
And we're going, what, 5 knots?
4-3.
4-3. Pretty slow.
It's windy. Blowing like 20.
Yeah. Here's Jake. And we're probably gonna motor for, what, an hour or so?
Maybe an hour up, motor into it a little bit, and then we'll put the sails up once we get past these rocks and everything.
Hopefully get some good sailing in, all the way to the Sketty.
We were doing under 5 knots through the water, and now we're doing over 5 knots. I think it's just freshening.
Yeah, agreed.
Might not be going in a straight line, but I will say it feels good to sail.
Come, mommy. There you go.
Hi, buddy. Oh, hi, buddies.
There's a fresher breeze over here, I think.
I
On
think
this
so.
side. Steadily increasing. Hey, Jake. Jake. Oh, hey. How you doing? On motion sick?
We're finally coming up to Jedediah Island. It's pretty smoky, unfortunately.
Perfect music right now, honey. I'm calling my dad real quick. If you could do that for me, that'd be awesome. Yep. All right, thanks, Dad. We're at Jedediah tonight. Yeah, we're at Jedediah tonight, so. That's my stockbroker father. Who's not a stockbroker, but he's, you know, taking care of. I probably shouldn't have done that, huh? Son of a bitch.
Lovely. We're looking at Texada Island. And over here is Jedediah Island. We're looking for an anchorage right now. We've got northeasterly winds, so we're hoping to go to the northwest side of the island. Not a good spot to anchor. Jake is
Join us next time as we explore an abandoned homestead on Jedediah Island and say goodbye to smoky days and hello to clear skies and crisp, clean air.